What up? I'm DevanOnDeck, and today we're talking about May Pickups Wristwear Edition. Today's video is about my favorite watches and wristwear for the month, and at the end, I even got a little giveaway action for y'all as well. But before we get into that, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. If you search around the menswear space, you're either gonna find really dapper dudes or hardcore streetwear dudes. Me personally, I fit somewhere in the middle. I very much care about fit and tailoring, but a lot of my style is rooted in streetwear, and I do value being comfortable and being myself. I think there are plenty of dudes and ladies out there that are into menswear that don't necessarily want to wear a suit, and on the other side, don't necessarily want to wear baggy clothes or worship Kanye West. So I'm that guy. Now, if you are already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that little bell icon so you get a notification every time I post a video. So yes, back to the wristwear. I decided to make this video about watches because I don't really talk about it a lot, although you'll never catch me 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100 without having a watch on my wrist. I feel like it's a pillar to your outfit. I feel like it's a great touch. So along with shades, I think watches are a big thing for me. I'm not sure where that came from for me personally. Honestly, if I'm to be completely honest with you, I check my phone for the time more than I actually look at my watch. So it's almost like a glorified bracelet, if I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. However, they do add a nice touch, and depending on what watch you have, it can really elevate your outfit, and you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money to make that happen. So the first watch I wanna speak on, and I actually have it in 2 colors, is my Jack Mason racing watch. Now these bad boys have been my go-tos for probably the last 6 months. I rock these anytime I wanna elevate my outfit. So Jack Mason, the brand, is rooted deeply in aviation, and these are the racing versions of their watches. You can't really go wrong with the classic materials of leather, stainless steel, crystal bezel. Like, those are kind of the basic things you would expect from a nicer watch. But then you have these giant perforated holes throughout the strap. The black has the orange pop of color and the stitching around the bezel. I think that's really dope. And again, I'm not gonna say I'm an expert of all watches. I don't know all the settings and capabilities of these watches. I'm sure they do amazing things, but really I just set the time and set the date and go about my day. So with these watches, I would never wear them with a casual outfit. It's either gonna be something that's a little more elevated or put together, or like fully dressed up. This is where I will go with these. So the next watch I wanna speak on is my Paul Hewitt watch. Now, I picked this up when I was in the market for a mesh band watch. I think mesh band watches are a good medium between being casual and not so casual. I usually rock this watch with lighter colors. It's a lighter watch, so it's not gonna look good with the all black outfit and have a silver band with a white face, right? So this is definitely for lighter tones in my outfit, and mesh band is elevated. It adds a touch of class to the watch itself, gives the appearance of being extra expensive, even though it's not an extra expensive watch. When it comes to mesh bands though, you definitely wanna look out for the finish. So this is like a brushed metal finish, which means it's gonna come off very matte and very subtle. I have another one that I got that I didn't realize was so shiny when I got it that I can't wear it with everything. I'm not really a showboaty person. I like my metals and things to be pretty subtle. So I think that's a detail that you wanna look out for. I wish I was a little more thorough the first time, and I wouldn't have had to get 2 watches in order to find the right one for me. But yes, Paul Hewitt, this is definitely spring summer must, because I'm wearing a lot of lighter tones since, you know, it's hotter outside. So definitely a must. And you can find comparable watches for the low if this is a little expensive, but I will link all these watches and this watch below. Now the final watch I want to speak on is this Kapten Son Pure watch, or shall I say watches, because I have 2 of them, a black faced one and a white faced one. Listen to what I'm saying here, okay? This is the most comfortable watch I've ever had in my entire life. Now, when you think watches, you don't necessarily think comfort. Maybe you do, I don't. I never thought, man, is this watch comfortable? It's just always been a watch. But this watch right here made me realize that a lot of watches are just not comfortable. Like, I don't even think about this watch really because it's just so damn comfortable. And the reason being is because it has this silicone stretchy band, which is functionally amazing. But then even aesthetically too, you see it has like that beveled edge to it where it's kind of been chiseled to kind of give it a more of a sleek shape. And again, the comfort's there. It's a matte black. I'm a sucker for matte black. And if you rather have a white face with some contrast, that's an option for you too. I think they go for about $100 online. I will leave the link in the bio, but you probably can ignore that link because I'm giving away 2 of these watches to one of you. So I hit up Kapten Son and told him the same thing I told you. These watches are hella comfortable. Can you hook it up with a couple watches, and I want to do a giveaway basically. And they were like, yeah, sure, go for it. So I took it and ran with it, and here we are. So if you want to win these watches, I have already announced it on Instagram yesterday. So yes, you are a day late, but you still have a full 24 hours from the moment this was posted. So you still have plenty of time to enter the competition, and I will be announcing it tomorrow on my Instagram. And I'll even put the rules in the description below. All right, well, that's a wrap for this month's pickups. If you are a watch fan, if you are a watch connoisseur, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Give me some suggestions of other watch brands I should keep my eye on. Leave them in the comments, any questions, any feedback. If you enjoyed this video even a little bit, give your boy a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, do that as well. I appreciate your time as always, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.